Okay, let's talk about some of the tools you're going to need to get started on doing laptop repairs. First and most basic is just a screwdriver. You could almost get away with doing a whole repair on a laptop with just a screwdriver. That's a Phillips. You should have a Phillips and a straight head. A smart thing to do might be to get a screwdriver kit like this one. This is my favorite one. It's made by a company called Velamin, and I like them because they're super cheap, and the tips of the screwdrivers don't wear out. A lot of cheap screwdrivers do, but this set does not. What does break, however, is the handles, and these two broke in half, but they are actually my favorite two screwdrivers that I use for doing laptop repair. It's that one and that one out of the Velamin case. And you'll see in the videos, these are the screwdrivers I mainly use for taking the laptops apart. I like that they broke because they fit in your hand easier and they're easier to maneuver, and that's what I use for screwdrivers. Now you could also get precision screwdrivers too. And I bought these at Radio Shack, and they're good for getting in the real fine screws. Then you're going to need pliers and wire cutters. Definitely need both of these. I recommend getting for pliers a set like this and with the wire cutters included. You get them at like Home Depot or Lowe's or any hardware store. And these will allow you to get into the more tinier places where mainly that's all you deal with laptops. You need a small set of tools as well. Definitely need to have a flashlight. Something where if a spot's dark you can see a little bit better. And a soldering iron is crucial. Now this is the soldering iron stand. And that's the soldering iron that I use. Just a simple Radio Shack 15-watt soldering iron. Does the job for me. This is the model number. It's a 64-2051B. And the stand, you get that separate, or sometimes they come in a combination. Another thing that's really wise to get is a desoldering iron, especially for power jacks. If you got some stingy power jacks that don't want to become disconnected, use this thing, which is desoldering iron. It's neat. You actually squeeze that little red thing, and then when you release it, you could suck the solder out through the soldering iron. Or you could use desoldering braid, which is another thing I use in conjunction with the desoldering iron, which seems to work great. This is the solder I use. 6040, 0.032 diameter rosin core solder. I get that at Radio Shack. And that's pretty much my soldering kit right there. Another must is a multimeter. You can find these ranging from like $10 to $100. This is a Radio Shack model. Not my favorite model. The one I use in the videos is my favorite model, which I got at Micro Center for like $10, so you can find them cheap. And what you just want to have are the basics. I mean, there's not too many features that I would recommend for multimeter, but one that I do is definitely to make sure it has a beep mode, where if you set it to test continuity and you touch the two leads together, you're going to get a beep, because I use that a lot when I do power jack repairs. And next is just to have some wire. When you're doing power jack repairs or different types of repairs, you can get this at any type of store like Radio Shack or order it online.